welcome to some more serious solo. Last time I just kind of sat there and played, because that's kind of what I want to do when I want to focus on solo. I know that's different from my normal streams. This time I figured I'd maybe commentate over it a bit. Doubt I'll use this for anything, so it'll probably just be a VOD video, but hey, maybe some parts of this will be in something else. So, solo, K-Rapid here. Typically, it's really important to check on Albacore what range you're fighting. Typically, you can find more long-range comps here. I tend to play this really aggressively and take top right, but you have to be very careful doing this. Mainly, you want to get here before anyone else gets set up. And then just safely poke. So we're kind of just condensing everyone into either mid or their far left side. Get some clams over here. It's a good place to be set up. And if you're lucky, someone will constantly spend time looking at you. If not, just makes life a little bit easier for your team. Right now, I think my team is holding it fine. I'm mostly just holding. I can push up more aggressively. I get the bucket with drops. I just want to go in. I don't know where the jet is, so I kind of want to find that out, but also score. Nice cluster spawn. I always throw torp where I think people might be coming from. Not someone in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to chase him. I don't think we have any clams. Okay, he's like going way far back actually. I don't know where he went exactly. I probably should have just stayed there, honestly. I want to get these clams. I can throw him to push pretty easily. Ours at my feet. I'm gonna try to help them. I feel like they might score, so I'm gonna try to score first. This torp combo, jump out. There's like 3 of them. I was a bit worried they were gonna try jumping the ball in, how they were going to the basket. If our zap was a bit more patiently, though, that could have been a very big push since I had 8 clams. That's actually huge. We can't get that, so... Wait out missile. I want to get top right. Now that the bucket's actually there, we have to be a bit slower. There's probably going to be a good opportunity to push us. I think he's missing. No, he's not. He's dumb. I don't know why I thought I saw missile. Then in the corner. Okay. We have 2 here, so this time I'm actually going to rotate. Probably any point of there being more than one of us there, let alone 3. Trying to pressure with damage and play it slow. Your team's getting really desperate. Sometimes it's better to just hold mid rather than die on pushes, like situations like these. So I kind of don't really want to rush it. This is a bit dangerous. Make a ball. I prefer not to hold a ball on this map because I like to go right, and being able to see me go there makes that way less strong. See one up there, some bit of poke. I think we just end the game here. Okay, well I didn't really get to show off much defending because we were just on offense the whole game. But like, yeah, that right side position, rather in solo or team comp, if you play the right weapon, it's really strong. Because it just very much limits where people go, prevents them from crossfiring you, so it makes it really easy for your team to just kind of camp in mid, and it also makes it a lot easier for you to push. And it also means, like, if we, like, want to missile their team and push in, like, obviously missiles are going to get more value the more they're clumped up, so if I hold that position, they have to play more on one side of the map as a group of 4, and that'll mean stuff like missiles or displacement specials get a lot of value. It's part of why positioning really matters right now. It's because the more clumped you can make everyone be by default, the more value your specials are going to get. Because all the good specials in this game are just displacement stuff. So the more value I can get just by existing would be great. And it also matters because with K-Rapid I don't really have a good special. So if I can make my teammates get more value out of theirs, that'll help a lot. Okay. So they have 96. And that's the main threatening weapon to the right side. They still have K-Luna spam, bucket at angles could be annoying, but the main thing is that 96 wall you can't really do anything about as rapid, as K-Rapid specifically, because you don't have a bomb. It's damage to wall, you do like no damage to it. So yeah, because they have right, they can now like push from the right and from left, and now we have to watch two areas. Real annoying. I'm just playing to hold this position because they really want to push right. Because there's like 3 of them looking here right now. They have the 96 of Luna and the bucket trying to push up. I messed up the torp combo because they hit the wall. I think the bucket's not going to go in right now. I'm going to push up. I think I can get the 96 first. Oh man, there was bad. Gonna look for the bucket now. Still up there. I thought he would have dropped by then. Pressure the pro. Still gonna check for bucket. The bucket is still up there. Okay, the bucket's defensive. I'm gonna take note of that. Oh, that's 96 and a ball. Gonna kill the landing if I don't fuck this up. Okay. You can bump baller and explode is a little bit safer than trying to time the exact landing. Like in comp, it's a bit easier because you know everyone's gonna run like one sub QSJ. But in solo, the QSJ mounts are a lot more volatile. There is a bucket behind us. I want to score to keep it open, but it's just going to lead to me dying. Is the bucket up there? I just want to pressure him on high ground. Yeah, I'm in a bad spot right now. Oh, okay. Luckily I got to melt because I missed my spark. If I'm ever in a really bad location, and I'm always, like, the one thing you can do if you're in a bad position you can't move out of easily, besides jumping out, is just expect people to push you for it. That was a good torp combo. It's actually not that hard to bounce off the top of the bridge there. It's not easy, but it's not. I got a direct that's on fort. If I pushed up there, I could have killed him. I don't actually want to push through middle. Galvier is dead. Another one. Now I can go through middle because the other 2 people are ahead. Or behind. Luna's up here. I don't want to get range of that gun. I have balls, so I can kind of play that weirdly as long as I... Yep, there we go. Gal. That's my bad. I shouldn't have jumped there. I thought it was close enough, but even then, jump RNG is going to be a little unreliable. It's kind of a pointless fight. I want to get the clams on the right side. Poke pro out. I don't want to get greedy. It's really easy for him to just friend 2-shot me. He's cutting me off with the so he probably wants to push me. Okay. We didn't kill him there, but he used V and got nothing out of it. So that's still really good. Gonna save the ball, but I don't want to hold it because I'm probably gonna have to fight in front of the basket. Yeah, they're gonna go now. Or if they don't, then they are just gonna lose the 10 objective points. Still holding. This map is very passive. I like to poke this block here. People go there and it's super free blaster kills on that damn block. There we go. 3. Last guy might break for it, but I don't think so. Trying to play this one. Still haven't been able to get up here. Gonna do it now. See bucket. Or a lot of situations, like to take note, I'm being more careful just to space. Even if it's a slower kill time, if I don't get hit, they're kind of trapped by the first shot in that spot. They can't really reach me. Even though that one was very close to bucket range. The 96 is crossfiring, but I'm honestly okay with that. They still have to care about this ball, and there's multiple people looking at me right now. This might get a little bit harder. We're gonna jump out now because there's too many people, but we still drew attention for quite a while. Also, my teammates seem nervous about defending, so I want to be here with them. One of them's really trying to push. I have baller. I don't care if this ball dies at this point. It doesn't really matter. They can score from left. I just want to watch the others. Oop. Okay, there we go. It seemed a little scary. It's important to note, like, even if they got the footballs in, it would have been lead. So I don't need to rush that. Like, even if I get pick on one of them, they have to recall for clams. Having a recall for clams with, like, 2 people in front of basket, or 1, if my teammates even kill 1 other person, that's gonna be really hard. It's easy to rush her and, like, try to stop the push to begin with, but it's like, if they can score both those balls, we'll be fine. Yeah, like I said earlier, like, recognize bucket plays defensively, and KD at the end shows that. Like, 1 kill, 6 missile, they're not playing aggressively at all. They're really afraid of move forward. It's like, okay, I recognize how they play, and then play around it. Doesn't mean, like, everyone's gonna play, optimally. But it's like, even if they don't play optimally, you want to try to, like, keep a note of it. Okay, thanks. Vanta's a bit different. A lot more clumped mid. On the right side a bit easier to play, because if people rush bunker, they can get under you if they're fast enough. They have Blob and K-Luna, actually. This was not a good idea. They're a little greedy, though. We have a Dapple with this. Trying to just poke for our Dapple. Not really trying to take a fight. Our Dapple fell from that. It's unfortunate. Mostly just want to hold right now. Or not our Dapple, our Bowler. Or did our Dapple fall too? I don't know. Okay, our team's dying a lot here. I'm trying to bait people to run at me. But everyone's going for the roller. Just kind of shooting by him a bit. Can't really help him too much. Just hang over him a little bit, throw some bombs. I'm basically just trying to annoy everyone so they don't kill my roller right now. I want to push up here. I have balls, so I can actually do it. Our roller already died. I was a little too slow. I probably should have pushed that faster. Be careful with blob. It doesn't really matter HP. You can just get 1 blob. Wait for him to drop. If he tops that baller, the second torp is really likely to kill him. He healed? That surprised me. No one's focused on me, so I just want to get the points in. Oh, he has ninja. I didn't notice that. Should check down for it. They actually have double ninjas, so Torp Spam's probably doing a lot more than it looks. One of them is way behind us. Okay, they're dead. That's good. Oh, they're roller DC'd. Oh. Educational session over. Rain, gotta move. I don't know why they're this way. It's not like we can jump to them right now. Odd. Be careful. Oh, he fell. That's on court. Still a baller, don't want to use it. Better I don't die. Yes, I could have hit the shot, but yeah. Not really worth the risk at all. Okay. Well, rip the Manta. I wonder if my keyboard is annoying or not. Probably it is. That was a very odd match. I have no idea what the rest of my placements were. I've not done more serious solo this month, so. I'll just try to get a different lobby because that one was very weird. We're not seeing much long range. Kind of surprised me. If anyone's ever curious about the question marks, it's just to prevent stream sniping. That's all. Like joining the same person's lobby to boost your power, basically. It was pretty common for a while. $21.40. Not getting any super high power lobbies, which sucks. I wanted to show up like one 2400 plus lobby at least. Okay, this is actually kind of interesting because I have 10. 10 we can kind of affect, but kind of can't. We can pressure them when they haven't launched shield, but the second they get shield up, we kind of become useless if they're good enough. Or dropped. Crack the ninja. We are way too many people here right now. A little risky, but oh, someone else in here. Okay, we are still too many people this time. This team, this group, I guess, is very like standing next to each other. You wanna work with people in this game, but you don't actually want to stand on top of each other. And I want the roller dead because they're just running so far away. That is unfortunate, though. Okay, this guy's actually gaining a lot of time. I thought it would be a much faster kill. I directed. Just gonna sit under here. He's on the left. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, you know what? He's not actually. I thought they were gonna do something with objective when they were behind us, but they're kind of not, so I'm just gonna leave them. This is also a terrible position for me to play. Well, it's finally dead. It's just gonna score. We need some goo. Okay, they're playing to your right, so I'm gonna go play top left. I already want a mid. I really need to get a separate position or we're just gonna get rolled. They're just hard fed. Our food is also probably dead. I might just have to play really risky aggro because it's like, people are just dying. Really need to explode. Turn away as much as I can. Hammer can't do that. Trying to watch the ball, I guess. Baller fed. Cool. I actually push this guy. Even if I'm like being aggro, you see I'm trying to keep my range when I space on. Oh, I'm out of ink. I think they got it though. I think I just have to play really aggro and get a bunch of attention on me. My team just kind of dies. They're still kind of dying, honestly, but we scored 60. That's not bad. I'm really trying to help our brush not feed. I don't know, I didn't just get free card to that. Maybe push this. I can score in baller. Oh, we bumped that guy. I don't care though. I want the tent. We're actually taking a ton of attention because the junior just threw 80 bombs at me. That's great. Oh, they're weak. We didn't get too much. My team would be okay because I grabbed like so many people looking at me. The junior throws bombs, etc. That's a good extra point though. They're going to rush middle. I'm tempted to let him score, but I'm not. Part of me wants that pity. We only need one more push, but... Okay. I think we're doing okay. I want to get enough Clam so I can get lead. Reopen basket. I did not want to make a ball there, I wanted to grab 9. That's actually a big boost. 2 footballs here does not provide a great advantage. Also want to get baller. Trying to hold. They're scoring. It's only 1 though. Didn't want a baller, but I panicked it. Jump. Okay. I want to get up here. Roller. Nice. I did not play that very well, honestly. Kind of just wasted time with the roller at start, and then I went left and fed, so the opening I played really bad, just kind of tunneled. But, yeah, like, I should have recognized that we weren't playing well. Sometimes you hear people that's, like, just gonna die, and you kind of have to keep them from dying somehow. Like, you still have to play to keep yourself alive. Wow, I must have not done anything on my other placements. But, yeah, I mean, some games people are just gonna feed. Like, ideally, if you have a solid lobby, you can just play a good position, your team will be able to win off that, but sometimes it's just gonna be like that, where people just run in and die, and it's like, okay. If you don't do anything, they're just gonna feed their brains out, it doesn't matter what you do. So you gotta do something to, like, have them focus you. I just started to play really aggro running into their face, like, just to get them to look at me. Which didn't always work out. Like, I had baller in their side, I had, like, the 10 in the corner, I had the junior throwing bombs at me. Which by all means should have meant the rest of my team, who was already scoring, and I had spot set up to win the 3v2. But it just didn't happen. So it's like, that's all you can really do. I'm curious what the next rotation is. I could do more educational, why not? Good zones, what maps? Oh man, that's garbage. Wow. The educational section's done. Bye-bye.